Hey, it's Meng Hyung with Fishaholics. Today I'm out at the California Aqueduct. I'm gonna be fishing open water. Open water, what's that? It's just pretty much miles and miles of nothing. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna be using one of these. It's called the planar board. You use a planar board to pull your lure out to a certain distance that you want on the aqueduct. You can pretty much troll anywhere, just as long as there's no obstructions. There's the buoy lines, there's these pipes and bridges, so you'll have to reset when you get to those locations. But it's great because most of the time people concentrate at structure, so like check gates, bridges, grates, stuff like that, or places like that. People will focus on those areas and just fish those areas because that's all they can see from the surface. But below the surface, who knows what's out there? So a planar board is a great way of just searching for a fish. So let's see if I catch anything, guys. Open water at the California Aqueduct. Fishaholics out.
So here you can see me cast out my planar board with the lure attached to it. That leader line is about 4 to 5 feet long. So once you cast it out, you want to just keep walking on that road. And here I'm actually trolling on the other side of the aqueduct, and you can kind of see it there in the little ripples there, and actually hook up into a fish. So I'm reeling it in. And I'm gonna fast forward here a little bit, but something I want to point out is when you catch a fish, you're not gonna be fighting that planar board. Once you catch it, the planar board triggers and it doesn't go to the side anymore. It pretty much comes straight in line with your main fishing line, and you're fighting the fish the whole time. So if you're wondering what kind of lures to use, I like to use shallow diving lures, something that dives to 4 to 5 feet. You can even use a weightless fluke. I've had stripers hit on weightless flukes that are just fluttering on the surface, and when I pause and I go again, that's when they hit. Now if you're wondering why I'm carrying 2 rods this whole time, I think this is a perfect example of why you need to carry 2 rods. While I'm trolling here, there's these blow-ups right next to me, so I drop my trolling rod and I cast out my jerkbait. Now if I trolled right through there, the stripers may have moved on and I would have missed it. So having that second rod handy helped a lot. And as soon as I hook up, I also lose the fish. You see, I got a little greedy there. I was gonna run back, get my trolling rod while I'm reeling in the fish, and I was gonna troll through that area and catch another fish in the process. So the fish are still blowing up, and I try to take advantage of that by casting out again, but it seems like I missed my opportunity and the fish stopped biting, so I moved on. Here you can see a lot better how the board is moving on the aqueduct. You can see it's staying out there at a certain distance from the duct wall. So if you're wondering how fast you should be walking while trolling on the California Aqueduct, I'd recommend 2 to 3 miles an hour. If you're not sure how fast you're going, just walk at a normal pace. The important thing to remember is to pause once in a while you're trolling. That change in the lure's movement is what entices stripers to strike. So try something new and grab yourself a planar board.